I'm going around, I lose Cadillac. Still got my homies to watch my back and to smoke your ass. And when I come jack, that's why some pigs and the kids come sweating, they follow. Hollow point still's hard to swallow. Right wallow when they come to roll on it with the clip in the booth, I break your head sign. Not kicking dust, cause he to get bust. My crib surrounded, I'm about to get rushed. I brush with death. How many shells left in my closet? Where my back roll makes black when the shit goes down. Better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. You better be ready. I told the boys to start our blacks and the rest of the gases I strap on the bulletproof vest. I think I got one to the test. Hot damn, I didn't want to kill a man. Cheers, still stand tall with the Hill Clan. Y'all, you better step back. You better fall. I'm coming up blasting like a Simony Sam. I got the cheese and the bread for the ham. Shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. You better be ready. When the shit goes down. When the shit goes down. Say, better be ready. Yeah. That's it, I'm done.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home or even a horse farm, call me, Amy Watkins with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Stauffer Realty, and I'll be with you every step of the way.
The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros' opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
Yep. We're live. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of that one.
Good, Isaac. Bring us in. Introduce us.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the MLO Bros. I am Isaac. This is Luke. Luke's doing work on the computer. Oh, and my mic is messing up here. But we have some very special guests for you today. We have the coach as well as some YSU volleyball players in the studio. Luke, can you remove that thing that says guest down in the bottom left corner? Because it's going to drive me crazy if it's up there the entire stream. But if you didn't notice already, check out our sponsors of the MLO Bros. Down below is Valley Insurance, and we also rolled Amy Watkins, real estate agent. I need to talk louder. Hello? I am the one that's the cord mic. Hello? Sound check, 1, 2. But yeah, check out our sponsors, and we begin. So thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having us.
So let's start by introducing you guys. Coach, I guess we'll start with you.
Sure. My name is Alini Scott. I'm going into my sixth year as the head volleyball coach at YSU.
Okay, cool.
Originally from São Paulo, Brazil.
Really?
Yeah.
He hit it around.
That's it. That was right on. Originally from São Paulo, Brazil, and now for sure Youngstown for life because my husband's from here. So we will be here.
Cool. You young lady.
I'm Abby Householder.
Abby, what was that last name?
Householder.
Abby Householder.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a sophomore. Well, going into my sophomore season. I'm an outside hitter, originally from Canfield, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yep. So not far. And
May or may not be related to the MLO Bros.
May not be cousins.
Right. May not be our cousin.
Abby's our cousin.
Second time on the show, by the way.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
When you were deciding where you wanted to go, was that it?
Was it?
Or what
You were a
was-
senior.
You were a senior.
I know
at
it was my
Kingston.
senior year. I don't
Yeah,
know if
you
it was
were-
before.
You were a
She already
senior.
had her mind set up.
Yeah,
I did.
you were, yeah, totally 100%.
I mean, your mom played volleyball there, and your dad played football there. So it's like kind of
Both
have
my
to
siblings
go.
Meant
went
to
there,
be.
so I had to go
Yeah,
to
yeah, you
YMCA.
kind of have to. Ma'am, you.
My name is Isadora Sisick. I'm a super senior this year, and
A what? A super senior?
Redshirted.
like this is my 5th year.
Well,
I'm
not
taking my
redshirt.
COVID
It's
year.
not the same thing.
COVID, because of COVID, they all get an extra year.
Oh, wow. We're
Mhm.
learning. I didn't know that at all.
No.
Wow. So you're called super seniors?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or grandmas, however you want to call it.
So are you from Texas? Your accent's unique.
And no, I'm from Serbia,
Serbia, okay,
Serbia.
not
a
Texas.
really small country in Europe. Yeah.
How? We were talking earlier, so I know this answer. But how long have you been here for?
This is gonna be my 5th year.
Dude, her English is like spot on.
So
Well, you can hear the accent.
I can hear it now that I have my
Speak
microphone
really
on. But
well,
when she
though.
first walked in, she was covering it up way more.
yeah.
Do you try and cover it up?
Well, I try sometimes.
I'm taking a guess.
Oh, sorry. It's driving him crazy. So, all right, let's talk. So, you're a senior,
Mhm.
you're a sophomore, you're a coach.
I am.
And how long have you coached for?
This is year 18 for me, but 6 at Youngstown.
18 years.
I
Did
know.
you do college
Doesn't look
before?
like
Or
it.
Yes, I've been coaching college for this is year. Oh my gosh, 17 of college.
holy crap!
Yeah,
Wow. And where'd you play?
I played at Marist College, which is in New York,
Okay.
and then as soon as I graduated, I basically started coaching. I coached
Yeah.
high school first, boys and girls in Connecticut,
Okay.
and then from there, I took my first assistant job at Central Michigan University.
Yeah.
From there to the University of Akron.
Wow.
From there to Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Yep.
From there to Hiram. From Hiram to Youngstown.
Wow. That's a resume.
Where along the way did you meet your husband?
Akron. So I was an assistant.
Akron.
I was an assistant at the University of Akron.
Was he a student?
And no.
I had to try.
I believe that's frowned upon.
That is frowned upon. Yeah.
to try.
He the basketball staff, actually one of the assistant basketball coaches was his childhood friend here
Yeah.
from Struthers. So he introduced us. We went to a Christmas party. That's where we met
Oh, there
at
you
this
go.
basketball coach's house.
And you live in Poland now,
I do.
so she's a Poland person.
I am. My
Excellent. And you have kids in Poland.
I do.
Yeah.
You had things to say about the school levy passing.
Yeah, I
upcoming
really
school levy.
hope we can pass that.
We all do.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? People that don't want to vote for the school levy, vote for it. All right. And then let's see here. So volleyball.
Right.
What? I mean, I know how to play volleyball, but like I don't know the first thing. And I guarantee the people watching, unless they're
Well,
family.
What I want to talk
Yeah.
about is I heard bump set spike is out and some other and some
Bump
other
set
dumb
spike?
terms. Yeah, those terms are done now, man. It's
Yeah.
something else. What are
Pass
they now?
set hit.
Pass set hit. Bump set spikes out.
Hello.
Hello.
It's like you got to talk right into it.
Bump set spike.
Okay, that's
is
too loud.
out.
Holy crap! Yeah, there you go. Okay, so but what is it now?
Pass set or hit. Pass set hit.
That's like changing the Oreo. Like why would you change something that's perfect?
I'm not sure it ever actually was bump set
Yeah.
spike at other than backyard volleyball.
Oh, really?
Gym class.
Maybe.
I've
Gym
been
class. Yep,
We
maybe.
just don't know what.
So what is it? It's pass.
Set and hit.
That makes
Mhm.
way more sense actually. Bump set spike.
Bump set
It's the
spike
same
sounds
thing.
cooler.
It's like
spike
tomato,
sounds way
tomato.
cooler.
Spike sounds way better. Yeah, I agree with that. Bump set spike.
Do we
Pass set
in
hit.
college? Do we still do the like ACE thing?
No.
No, that's gone too. Did they do that in Serbia?
Not
Do
really.
you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Do you guys do that? Ace.
Not
go-
really. Our bench is really
No.
quiet at home.
I go to a lot of high school games, and coaches always joke that the better the cheers, the worse the team.
That makes so much sense.
Facts.
It's like in football. It's like in football. So when you score a touchdown, you're not supposed to spike the ball because you're going to go back and you're going to do it again, and you're
Right.
not supposed to dance or showboat. It's just normal.
Spend too much time on the cheers, not enough time on the volleyball.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Do
it.
they do that in Brazil when you were growing up?
The cheers, you mean?
Yeah.
No, but Brazilians play every game like it's the Olympic gold medal
Mm-hmm.
match, and
like that.
it's life or death. I remember being maybe 12, and we couldn't start a match before security was there because it
That
was
sounds
just
like
too high risk.
Abby, that sounds like our picnics where we play volleyball. It sounds like our sporting events when we play like softball and stuff in our house. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Diving through the mud.
So yeah, absolutely. So we got some comments here. You guys got fans. Check this out. We got Nicole Sell says, "Let's go Gwins." Says,
Hi, Lenny.
Lenny, hi.
Dude. Mark, we're talking about volleyball. Stop talking about construction. Let's go Gwins. There's Maria. Hi, Maria. She's super. Yes, Abby. Oh, you got a fan, Abby.
Lots of fans for
A
Abby.
cute guest who works here says, "I can speak a little Serbian."
That's my college roommate.
Let's see here. Say something in Serbian.
What should I say?
PG-13, please.
Yeah, can you teach us swear words?
Don't say anything.
Well-
Nothing too bad.
I can't.
Okay. All
Maybe
right.
later.
Or maybe later. Later you teach us swear words. So say something in
Something nice
yeah, something nice.
to Alish or to you guys?
We'll say it and we'll guess what you say.
Okay.
Boy.
See if I can interpret it.
Igramo odbojku već 13 godina.
Thank you so much for having us here.
No.
Where's the bathroom?
Mm-mm.
Isaac, you wanna take it?
I got nothing.
What did you say? What did you say?
I just said I've been playing volleyball for 13 years.
There you go.
I don't even know if that's
I didn't
true.
even
but I
hear
just-
volleyball. How'd you say volleyball?
Odbojka.
Oh, what is it?
Odbojka.
Odbojka.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really
Odbojka.
good.
Serbian sounds. It sounds
Odbojka.
very Eastern European.
Oh, very.
It
wait, I
sounds
think it's-
aggressive. That's what everybody.
Odbojka.
Yeah.
Odbojka.
It does.
How do you say bump set spike? You have to think about it. Bump
Sorry, I
set
didn't
spike.
say that in a very long time.
Yeah, bump set spike.
Primiti, dići I udariti.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
not
really-
aggressive. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. No, say it aggressive.
Primiti, dići udariti.
All right, perfect. Patty, there's cousin Patty says we love Abby, and I cannot wait to see you guys play next weekend. Woot woot, go YSU. Go. Man, we got look at all these people.
Julia.
Julia's. Who's Julia? Player?
Julia's
That's our
She's in the
teammate.
middle.
Teammate?
That's
Go,
my
girl.
roommate. Hi,
There's your
Elise.
roommate. Regards, Gabby's mom from Puerto Rico. Wow. Awesome. So, all right. Wait, who did you have at our picnic? Wasn't she a volleyball player?
Diane.
Diane?
Yeah.
She was at our the family picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
we're-
our other Puerto Rican,
Yeah,
other
she's
than
from-
Gabby.
Okay, so there's another. How is it like international? Obviously.
Well, we do recruit a lot of international players.
Okay.
This year we only have a Colombian
Two.
and a Serbian.
Yeah.
Puerto
That's
Ricans are
Puerto
not
Rican.
international. But yeah, last year we
Puerto
had a
Ricans would be.
bunch. Yeah, last year we had Germany and Brazil, and Serbia,
Canada.
Canada.
So you guys go out and recruit them?
well, we don't go to all those countries. No.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, like,
different process.
like a
It's
lot
all-
of tape or what is
yeah,
like,
it's all
like-
done through recruiting services
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
video. Yep.
How did you? So you sent
in the back.
you sent tapes from to YSU, or how did you
No.
Well, my freshman year, I went to a different school. I went to Chicago State.
Mhm.
And then my other teammate, our teammate, Josie Borum, we were together on the team. And then she ended up transferring a semester before me. And then she said, "Oh my God, you got to email the coach. Like, I love it here. Like, you should try."
Oh, so she was.
Yeah. And then I started emailing them.
Mhm.
And then you were able to see my video from
I
the
was
transfer portal.
from
Yeah.
Chicago State. So I
Yeah.
saw her film from Chicago State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my freshman year, I made a highlight video. And then I just started emailing all D1 schools, like all the coaches, like all the schools that I was looking at. And
Yeah.
then that's basically
What
it.
division was Chicago State?
Also D1.
ED1 too.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And wow, that's so the recruiting process then. So is it all tape? Is it you go to games still or
No,
like
we go to a lot of games. Their process was different because it happened during COVID. So
Right.
I never saw her class. Basically, the whole class that came in with her, I
Mhm.
never saw them play.
Holy, never saw him play.
No, not live, which is difficult.
That's tough because you're gonna get like a highlight tape,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
right.
I mean,
So-
you watch my football tape from high school. I look like I was
so awesome.
I look like I should be in the NFL. Like it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's no way.
Well, I normally get the highlight first, and then if it's good, then I'll ask, like, can you send me just uncut video? That'd be great. And
Yeah.
that's kind of how we did it. But we go out and we watch a lot of club volleyball. But Abby, I didn't see her junior year either because of COVID, but I've been watching her since she was in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I remember her going into 8th grade thinking like, no, I thought she was terrible.
Man, that girl needs some work.
I don't think people heard that.
I said she's not that good. This is me messing with my cousin. Once again, she's my cousin.
She was going into 8th grade, that camp, right? You were going into 8th grade. And I remember thinking she was the best player in the gym, or one of the best. There were like, I remember 3 really good players, and she wasn't even in high school. So that obviously I kept that in mind as she grew a little bit older. But so I didn't get to see her toward the end of her high school career because of COVID, but I had seen her live.
Yeah. Wow. Abby, that says a lot there, kiddo. That's amazing.
Abby, I remember going to one of your high school games when you were a senior, and when you went up to hit.
There you go.
There you
When
go.
you went up to hit, there was like this pause of like you getting ready and going up, and then the entire gym goes silent until you hit the ball. It's just so aggressive.
And
then everybody's just, and then it hits the ground. It's like, oh,
like everybody, like she stuck out so much when she was playing volleyball because it was just like, dude, she's not. Like, she's beyond. Beyond, because I think I went to one game. I think at one point it was like she was so beyond,
and I think
she was like a sophomore.
Girls.
Yeah, there was just no way.
I did go to your senior night.
Yeah.
And you scored your 1,000th kill.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
That's crazy.
I did see that. That was a lot of fun. Against one of our current freshmen. You were playing Austin Town Fitch.
Oh, yeah.
And now we have Jocelyn Jordan, who is a freshman this year for us. She was on the other side of the net against Abby.
She was.
There you go. So how many girls are on the team?
15.
15 and 5 play, right? 5, 6.
Well, 7 with the
7,
libero.
yeah.
Mhm.
With what?
Yeah,
Libero.
the one that has the different color jersey.
What's up with that? Can you talk about that? What is that you?
No, I'll let you.
Yeah, is that you? That you're the
Yeah.
different color? Is it like you ran out of laundry or what happened? Like,
So that started. That rule began in early 2000s, and it was basically to improve the game and improve the rallies. So they wanted someone who was a specialist in passing and defense.
okay.
And the jersey is only different because it doesn't count as a substitution. So they come in and out.
Whenever you want them to.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And they don't count for one of our substitutions.
How many substitutions you got?
So at the college level, we have 15, but it depends on the level. So like internationally, you only get 6.
And you sub in and out 6 times. Like
that's it. But
And
once you
you're
go
done.
in once, you can't come back in. So it's complicated.
Wow.
So if Abby goes in for her, she can only go in for her. She can't go in for anybody
that I
else.
knew. Okay.
Yeah. So the libero doesn't count for a substitution.
Is it trying to stop like the same people from being in the same positions all the time? Is that what they're trying to?
You probably don't want like pull out somebody that can hit the ball, right, and then sub them in the front, like
sub them back, like keep feeding them into the front row.
keep putting your huge people in the front whenever they go in. Yeah, that
we
makes sense.
became more specialized.
Yeah, that
because
makes
of that.
sense.
So when that came in, not everybody had to play all the way around. So you could have people defensive specialists. So that's all they do. Mhm.
Wow.
I'm gonna hop over to the Serb.
Is
ahead.
it Serb? Is that disrespectful? Is that
No,
Serb?
that's fine.
How did you coming over here and playing? How did you adjust? How long did it take to get going? I'm sure it was a huge change, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a culture shock. But my older sister played volleyball in the US for 6 years. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, but it was still different and hard.
Yeah.
But it took me like, I don't know, you get adjusted like within a couple of months.
What was the weirdest things you experienced here that were totally different than back home? Other than food, what was something weird food wise that you were like, yeah, that's strange.
Food wise,
Peanut butter and jelly.
No, anything.
okay, yeah,
Peanut butter and
peanut
jelly.
butter and jelly.
Is that weird?
You
Yeah.
don't like peanut butter and jelly?
No, it's just weird.
Well, I don't really enjoy it. It's okay.
How do
People
you
eat
not like
ran-
peanut butter and jelly. It's weird.
Other
I
people
don't
don't
know,
have
it's just
peanut
like
butter.
a-
It's just
Yeah.
You
here.
don't like peanut butter?
Really?
There
They don't have.
there's no
It
peanut
is
butter.
okay.
Brazil doesn't have peanut butter.
No.
Wow, wake up, Brazil.
Do you have peanut butter?
No.
Yeah.
We gotta get some peanut butter to
They have
Brazil.
like in Eastern Europe, they have like blood pancakes or something weird. So I don't want to hear that peanut butter's bad. Okay, they really. I think that might be a
What's the
Danish
weird
thing.
food you guys eat?
The we eat?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody
Mm.
keeps judging me for this.
All right,
And
what
I
is that?
keep telling
There we go.
everybody they gotta try it. But I eat my pizza with ketchup on it.
There's already tomato sauce on it.
I know, but it's not the same. If
It's-
you put ketchup, it's cold on a warm pizza. It's just a perfect balance.
Ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. People here eat ranch with everything.
That's true.
Everything.
With everything.
Very, very true.
Mhm.
Very
I
true.
do like ranch, but
Yeah. What about Brazil? Now I've been to Brazil.
Yeah. Did you eat chicken heart?
I went to one of the Brazilian steakhouses, like right in
Yeah.
Ipanema
Is that
there, or whatever that
Americanized though? Brazilian steakhouse is like I feel like that's an American thing.
No.
No,
Those
dude.
are everywhere in Brazil, but they're cheap because they're in every other corner. So here it's kind of expensive to go to one of those.
Yeah.
But
they are.
yeah, but in Brazil they're
Dude,
everywhere.
we were in what Ipanema Beach or whatever that
That's
is.
just like a lot of meat, right? That they
Dude,
cut
it
off
was so
the-
good. It was
It's so
amazing.
much
Yeah,
meat.
it's
so
like walk
much.
out of there
I'm about
limping.
that, though. I
Yeah.
was-
All right, what do we got here? Yeah, look. So we got some comments.
So
Pizza.
Alish, he is from Slovenia, and
Okay.
Slovenia and Serbia are like 3 hours away from each other. So we basically have the same culture. He speaks Serbian.
Hey, Alice, do you ever eat peanut? Have you ever eaten peanut butter before? I'm a little concerned right now.
What is something that? So, what is something from back home that you miss that's not here?
Chicken hearts. Look at this.
Jazz.
Jazz, it
She's
says
on her
chicken
side.
hearts.
It's
Yes.
called sarma.
Okay.
It's like a special traditional meal.
Okay.
Okay.
It
is
might sound weird,
Yeah.
but trust the process.
Okay.
So it's like
How do you spell it?
SARMA. I
Sharma.
hope I spelled that right.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
I've had that. You've
Yeah.
had that.
I've
yeah.
heard of that.
Everybody's had that.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's in
it's,
it?
It's the
what's
green
inside
stuff
of
that
it?
I.
It's like
You can order
ground
that at
beef with like
Aladdin's or-
rice and seasonings,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a.
You
Yeah,
gotta-
show it to the
You
camera.
got to go to Aladdin's
See?
or
Everybody.
garbanzo beans. Maybe they have
that place has
it.
it.
Yeah.
What's the place in Canfield?
What's the place with the robot that brings your food out?
Oh yeah.
That
Kebab
place-
house.
That place rules.
So good.
That place is
Love
so
kebab
good.
house. Can we say that here? I love it.
Yeah. Look, okay, thank you, Steve.
I eat it every morning.
Alish.
Every morning before breakfast.
Yeah.
Look, Jasmine
It's
says
been on my side.
chicken heart's really good.
And it's like you guys are gonna get mad at us for not having shawarma or whatever it's called and chicken hearts, but all we eat it's just ground up peanuts.
yeah, well, you're right.
Oh yeah, Stephanie Seville. So she has a seventh grader now.
7th grader. She came to our camp.
Oh yeah, so
Mhm.
she's all excited. They're going to go to the game.
Yeah.
They said they were
And
watching.
she made the team.
Yeah,
so
she did. She was all excited.
Congratulations.
Yep. And then this girl needs to go to the MVR and get schooled on good food. We should do a podcast with her and go to the. Well, you
been
live here.
tasting tests.
I've been here. I'm really Americanized.
Yeah.
So
We need her, you, and maybe you. What are the
Diane.
Or Jazz.
Oh.
Jazz.
We should
Jazz or
try
Gabby.
weird
and weird American food? Like halfway through the season.
What do you
we-
consider weird?
yeah, what is weird?
Oh, we'll
Like,
find some stuff.
you guys eat what is it called? I'm sorry. Sometimes I do forget my words. Deer meat.
Yeah,
I think
venison.
that's
I have a
weird.
whole bunch of that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of gamey taste. I don't really.
If you cook it
Yeah.
right, it's good.
Everybody lies and says that. Oh, I really like it. It's like no, you just killed it. That's
What do you
not
guys
like
think?
it.
Should we do a podcast and like halfway through the season with the girls and just have
Can
to
we do
just-
it after the season now?
Yeah, we could do it after the season. We could do it after the season. Wedding soup.
I like wedding soup.
You ever have wedding soup?
Wedding soup?
She's never had wedding soup.
Well,
She probably has had it just to know what it
I've
is.
never been to an American wedding. If that's what
It's the
you're
soup with
implying
like
for.
green stuff and noodle
like
and.
meat
Can I look
meatballs.
it up?
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, wedding soup's good.
Yes, because how long have you lived here for?
Oh my goodness, I've lived here for 23
Yeah,
years
so you're
now.
you're adjusted. She's still yeah. We got to get some of the players back, and we'll just eat all kinds of weird, crazy food.
Jazz is on here. She said yes. That's the
She's
one that
in.
Said the chicken heart was good.
because
Okay, my-
Jasmine
There you
is
go.
from
Yeah.
Colombia and she had a Brazilian roommate.
Okay.
And so she knows a lot about our culture
How do
too.
you prepare chicken heart? I wouldn't like
I don't prepare it, if I'm being honest.
how does one prepare it? Like, is it eating it like as a
So when
soup,
you go
or-
when you go to a Brazilian steakhouse, they'll
Yeah.
bring it out in a skewer because they just
Shoot,
Yeah.
I might have ate that.
You
I
might
don't
have
remember.
eaten that.
Yeah, I might
does
have
it
ate
have
it.
like a specific taste to it? That
It's
like
just it's a muscle, so it's like chewy, and I don't love it. If I'm being honest, but
Consistency.
Brazilians like it. I don't like it very much.
I love Brazil. I love Brazil.
Mhm.
So this is one of the players.
Yes.
Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. We're gonna
We love you too, Jazz.
Jazz, if you want to come on, we'll get you after the season. We're gonna have you guys back, and we're gonna eat all kinds of weird food. That would be so much fun. All right, and then let's see here. So
I
go ahead.
have a question. Are there any times on the team or during volleyball season when maybe one of your teammates has a boyfriend and you can tell that like it's affecting their play. Do you ever say anything to them?
Where did that come from?
Abby's got a new boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh, Abby's got a new boyfriend.
Is it affecting her play? Coach, is it affecting her play?
I didn't even know she had a boyfriend, so I guess it has not. I
Okay.
did not notice the difference.
Good to hear.
That's always a good thing.
That's a good question. That's a great question. It's a good question.
Does it teammate? Does it ever affect maybe in her head, like ability to play on the court?
Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't.
Okay, so she's not affected.
So I
You're
can't
affected.
speak, but
Okay, you're
you say
affected.
what
She's
you
not.
think.
If I think it affects me,
Yeah. Do you think it affects me?
I don't think so. Because when I'm at practice, I'm only thinking about volleyball. Like volleyball is my place to go to like escape everything else. You know.
What's your boyfriend do?
He works for his like city. He does like all.
What city is
That city? What is he, mayor?
No, he's from Garrettsville, but
Okay.
he works for Parkman Township. And he like does like all the like, stuff around.
Diane said teammates can tell.
Ever since it's the MLO Bros asking the questions of the people.
You would never just us. Welcome to us grilling our cousin on her boyfriend. What's his name?
Austin.
How old is he?
Wait, his name's Austin?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
same name.
kind of weird.
Is he tall?
Just like
You
Austin,
didn't have to say
blonde,
that
just
part.
like Austin. Is he a cop?
No.
Ask her. Is the way. Oh, there's your sister.
Yeah,
look at. Now hold on, Alyssa. We're gonna have a talk, me and you, at some point, and it's not tonight. But you and
Alyssa's been hanging. She's been coming to the barn parties.
Alyssa's dating our brother-in-law's best friend.
She's dating it. Speaking of South Americans, she's dating a South American.
I know these South Americans.
I don't know if she's still talking to him or not, though. Sorry.
So our sister,
Yeah.
married somebody from Venezuela,
Oh, cool.
who went to YSU,
Okay.
and now they have like kids and stuff. And then he brought like a Romanian or what's he?
I think Uruguay.
Uruguayan.
Uruguay. I think so.
And then we had like
Argentina. He might be
Australia.
Argentine.
We're like our house went from Italian, German to like international house of pancakes. Like we are everything. at
That's
this point.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I literally, what I said. So Alyssa
She
is
says
now.
Paraguay.
So Alyssa's now dating this guy, and I'm like, these freaking South Americans keep stealing our freaking family. They are taking our women.
At least Austin is from Garrettsville.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we're safe there.
For now, until she starts hanging out with Fede, and then she's gonna bring somebody from somewhere else, which is fine. And
Mike
it's just,
Firmstone asks, "What's your boyfriend's social security number?" If you know that.
do you know your boyfriend's
I
age?
don't. Sorry.
Speaking of this, so for those of you just joining us, we're not just picking on this volleyball player. This is our little cousin, right?
Just tuning
It's
in
our
now.
cousin's. It's our
Second
cousin's
cousin.
daughter, basically.
Yes.
I have a picture to show everybody.
No.
You guys ready for
Yes.
this? You
Yes.
guys ready for this?
Oh, it's gonna go up.
I mean, you used to be so cute when you were little.
Ready?
Oh,
Ready?
look at that.
It's blurry. It's blurry, but you can, there's our little.
You were the flower.
It's blurry
girl.
because we had to snap a picture,
Is
but
this
that
Antone's or Mr. Anthony's?
that was no Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Yeah, but that's our little Abby there. She
Oh, look how
loved her.
cute.
Yeah, she was so adorable.
Look how much better you look, too, Luke. What the
Oh,
hell happened?
dude, you want to know what happened to me? 3 kids. That's what happened to me.
She already had a large wingspan. Did you see that?
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. I mean, that's all the way around.
She was bound to be a volleyball player. Look at that.
Yeah,
Coach,
look,
I'll tell you too. Like even when we were like when she was really little, as soon as we would have like backyard volleyball, and she would just be out like practicing every time we had a party, just playing volleyball.
I believe it.
That's all she did.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It shows.
It
shows.
dominated it like all sports. But yeah,
well, they're all like. I mean, it says something too about like family because her mom played volleyball.
right.
Her dad played football.
Right.
I mean, genetically speaking, it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Alyssa wasn't bad at sports, and
Right.
Austin wasn't bad either. So
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. So, what about your family? They play sports at all? You said your sister did.
Yeah, my sister played volleyball her whole life,
Yeah.
and then my parents were in sports, but nothing really serious.
Okay. And what about
My
you?
mom
What
was a
about,
swimmer.
My parents didn't. My brother played soccer,
okay.
like everybody else in Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil.
That's like
Yeah.
yeah, Brazil, right?
Mhm.
So, and then you played volleyball in Brazil.
I did.
Obviously.
Yep.
So, and then did you played in college too? Did I
I
miss
did.
that?
So I left Brazil when I was 17.
Yeah.
My last year of high school, and the school year in Brazil goes from February through November.
Okay.
And so I was halfway through my senior year when I left and started over senior year here. So I went to 1 year of high school in America as an exchange student.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
There you go.
And then stayed.
Wow. I mean, you go back and visit?
I haven't been back since COVID.
Yeah.
I haven't been home in a little bit.
That I mean, that messed everything up. So
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Somebody commented, Coach, you know it's called football, not soccer. Come on. You've been in America.
College, stop it.
Yes, it is.
Hi,
the
Catherine.
real football.
I don't know what he's talking about. So if this is something, I don't know. Thoughts on the Wisconsin women's team exposed photos? Did the girls do something in Wisconsin?
They were celebrating their national championship, and those photos got leaked.
Oh,
That's what happened. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't do that.
Unfortunately,
Don't do that, girls.
No.
All right, let's see here.
Like partying?
They were in the locker room. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, like as a coach, I mean, that's an extreme example. Like,
Mhm.
do you have rules for the girls?
I have a lot of guidelines.
Guidelines, not rules. Okay, we don't call them
Guidelines.
rules. We call them guidelines. We all know the rules. So go ahead.
But I really don't. I try to do a good job of letting them be themselves and make mistakes because they're in college.
Yeah.
But I try to instill in them that they represent themselves and us at all times. So
Yeah.
whatever decision they make, it's going to come back on us. And I try to recruit pretty good kids,
Yeah.
and they're responsible. They're still kids. So I say this a lot. They look like women, but
Yeah,
sometimes
they're
they're
kids.
kids. And they're going to screw up every once in a while. But for the most part, they're really responsible. And if you get good leadership, right, they help the younger
There you
ones
go.
stay on the path. So, yeah, we've been pretty lucky and good with it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, it's not even like they represent just the team. It's like
No,
the school,
the school.
Mhm.
the town, because you're
Mhm.
named Youngstown. I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys did something dumb,
Yeah.
it's going to be on the news and
It
it's going to
is.
explode. Yeah,
I
like
think
Wisconsin.
they understand.
yeah.
I think they understand the responsibility that it comes with it. So.
Do you understand the responsibility?
Yep.
Do you, ma'am, understand the
I
responsibility?
do.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Do you, Isaac?
Barely.
It's like we're like 14 years
I mean, yeah, like she said, they're still kids.
Yeah.
I'm still basically a child.
Yeah.
29.
I'm still, dude, I'm 44 and I'm a child. It's fine. All right, let's see here. And there's a lot of respect. Yeah. And they have a lot of respect for the school and you as coaches. There you go.
I appreciate that. I think they do. They're good. They're good. But, through the recruiting process, I get to know them.
Yeah.
And we kind of think about that a lot.
Right.
Sometimes we really like someone, we bring them on a visit. And at the end of the day, I'm like, that's a hard no.
Really?
Yeah. So I know now 6 years in here at YSU, like I just know the type of kid that's going to do well here.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we'll take one that we're like, maybe
Right.
we'll see how this pans out.
Yeah, Abby.
But maybe if they're surrounded by great kids, they'll fall in line.
Right.
Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, we try to vet that.
Awesome. Now tell us about the upcoming schedule. When's it start?
So we have a scrimmage this Friday. So it's just a scrimmage
Okay.
against Duquesne. And then we start the
At 6
following
p.m.
at 6 p.m.
At 6
Okay.
p.m. Nice. Home.
Beagley Center.
Big Center, 6 p.m.
Yes, 6 p.m. this Friday. But then we start officially the following Friday, the 25th. We open up at home. We have 2 matches on Friday, August 25th,
Okay.
11 a.m. and 7 p.m.
On Friday.
The 25th.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm going to go to that.
You should.
Have you ever been to
And
any of
then
her
on
college
Saturday
games?
at 2 p.m.
I haven't. No. We were waiting to see if she played or not.
Oh, she played all last year.
Well, I'm a little behind.
We were nervous. We were nervous she was gonna ride the pine.
We said we weren't going, and she was riding the pine. But we can go. You're gonna play. Do you start?
I would hope.
Do you start?
She started last year.
I don't know. I wasn't paying
It's not
attention.
the official season
I
yet,
wasn't
Luke. She
paying
has to earn
attention.
it. She has to
Yeah,
earn
you
it.
could get unseated.
You have to come and
Season
see.
hasn't started yet.
Okay.
Yes.
If what color is your shirt that you wear? Your weird colored shirt.
Depends on what they wear. So
Yeah.
if they go red, she goes white.
Can
if
I
they go
get
white,
a
she goes
text
red.
message to know what shirt I have to? I'm gonna wear the same color shirt you wear. That's gonna be my thing.
What's your jersey number?
23.
23. What's your jersey number?
21.
21. I'm gonna. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna go. You wanna go?
Bring a poster or
I'm gonna be in
something.
Florida for the first game. So.
I'm gonna bring my kids because they're Lucas and my kids will be loud and rowdy. So okay.
I'm sweet.
Does I mean, how much are the tickets?
Free.
$0.
They're free.
Free
And you
99.
didn't come to a single game.
Nobody told me about it. I thought you were riding the bench last year. You're just a freshman. I don't know.
No, she did play
Yeah.
most of our games, if not all, last year. Most of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was an impact player. For
Okay,
us.
I'll be there. I'm in.
Mhm.
All right, 25th. I'm in. Maria, if you're watching, will you please remind me?
Abby, what was the adjustment like from high school to college? What was the biggest thing you noticed?
Everyone asks this, and I always have to say just the speed of the game, because you play against, like, especially in club, you still play against like big players, and,
Right.
like, whatever, but no club team is going as fast as these, like, there's girls who are like 22, 23 years old. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a difference between playing against all 18-year-olds and then.
Did you get blocked a lot more?
Yeah. Yeah. Our setter, we played the other day, and our setter blocked me, blocked me 3 times, like straight to the ground. But,
Yeah.
Did you lose some playing time for that, coach?
No, I just
go sit down.
Wait. Okay, here's a good question.
I only remember one because the ball hit the ground before she did.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was like,
gonna land
whoa,
on it. Like,
that was
yeah.
intense.
So, girls, I have a question about your coach. Does she yell?
No.
No, you don't ever yell.
No.
You're not a yeller, coach.
Cool,
Calm, collected.
If she starts yelling, you know it's
Is it bad? Is it
It's
in trouble?
bad.
I don't
So
think you've ever even like yelled. Like last year, you didn't. Like,
Really?
She'll get very stern, but it almost gets like more quiet because like. It's
Oh,
really
I believe- yeah.
intense. Yeah.
So you're like you're pissed off. You don't.
I do, no, this is my mature ears,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Did you use to yell
my
in school more?
players at Akron are like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. Okay.
And
right.
but
Break a couple clipboards.
I have broken a couple. Of
Yeah.
clipboards. Not here, not here.
Yeah.
Break them over your knee.
Here, I broke it on the ground. I might have broken a clipboard here on the ground one time, or maybe in the locker room. I don't know.
Okay.
Casey
Next
said
level.
that.
Next
Yeah.
level up. Did you ever throw a chair?
No,
That's
God
next
no.
level.
Pick up a chair and chuck it against the
No,
lockers.
and I don't yell either. I try not to yell, because it doesn't like. I only yell if I'm literally trying to get them to hear me
Right.
Music's
across the
very
court,
loud.
the music or the environment. That's the only time you hear
So
me yelling.
do you ever break into what is it? Portuguese, right? Isn't that
Portuguese
Brazil?
sometimes.
Do you ever like when
I
you're really
feel
bad?
like my accent comes out when I'm angry.
Yeah.
And I can hear my accent like coming back. But no, I like I said, I'm Americanized, so a lot
Yeah.
of my thoughts are mainly in English now. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. I was wondering like I could like she's all like nice right now, but like in practice she's like that's enough. Like start hulking out.
Right.
Let's
So let's go, I guess, last year compared to this year's team. What last year's season, what are you trying to bring over to this year that you approve upon? You
Well,
know what I mean?
last year we had the most successful season in like 2 decades. So I thought last year was crucial to us because we hadn't made it into the Horizon League tournament in, I don't know, many years.
Wow, okay.
Since
Like 14.
14 or 15 years. So it was, for me, I knew we had the talent and I knew we had the parts to make it, but I didn't think that my group believed that they could do it because they had never done it.
Right.
So to me, it was really about, we need to make it there so you guys know that we belong there, that you can taste it, and we have something to work for. And so that's what happened last year. And we made it. We played really well through the tournament. We had a bunch of accolades, including Abby's. And we got a lot of recognition for the work we've done. So coming into this year, we have so much more experience. You know,
Going
we have
into the
2
tournament.
super seniors on the team. And when you have great leadership, things tend to fall in place a little bit easier. So I feel like this year we have great leadership in this group. So I think we can really go far and beyond what we've done here before.
How many players do you have back from last year?
11.
Wow, that's good. That's good. That's
Did I
real
do
good.
that right? 10. I'm so sorry. 10.
No, that's still
Mhm.
that's good though to have that many
10.
players back while you go that far into the.
Yep.
I mean, that's
10
Abby,
of them are back.
awful question or awful cousin question here. Did you win like rookie of the year last year or something?
It was freshman.
All freshman team.
Freshman team. Yeah.
God, I really probably should have went to a
Yeah,
game
we
last
should've-
year.
She sounds like she's really good.
It's Isaac. She wasn't riding the pine.
She was playing.
They were terrible.
What is that? Alice has a good question for you. What predictions do you have for the upcoming season? All of you guys.
Getting a ring.
Yes.
Get a ring.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get a ring?
You win.
You win. You keep winning.
Just keep winning. You got to win the Horizon League
Yeah.
all the way
To
through.
win
And
the
get,
tournament, yeah.
all right. And how many games are in the tournament?
You got to win 3.
And where's the tournament?
It depends.
Okay.
It's the winner of the regular season, which makes it very hard for planning because it's up to the last week. We don't know where we're going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully,
Yeah.
we'll be
Julian says
in
we want a
Youngstown,
ring.
Ohio.
We want a ring.
I love that.
Yes,
I love that
Julia.
attitude. Does YSN carry you guys?
We are on ESPN
Yeah.
Plus or 3
Oh.
every match.
Oh, every match is on
Mhm.
ESPN Plus. Do I have ESPN Plus?
Do you have Disney bundle?
Yeah.
You probably do.
I do with Hulu.
Mhm.
You should.
Oh,
You
sweet.
should have Disney.
I don't
Plus.
have to go to your game. I'm so go. So I can watch from home. Never mind, Abby.
But you can watch our away games. There you go.
All
We'll
right.
We'll record our reactions to watching you play.
Yeah, that's a
Second.
great. We should just we should put it up like Portnoy does.
Right.
We'll just
We can
watch.
our cousins volleyball.
Exactly. It's a great idea. Let's see here.
So Maria just mentioned that we're on ESPN Plus, but she's never seen on ESPN because she comes to every single match, no
Yeah.
matter what.
They're coming
Yeah.
to Florida
The
too.
crazy,
There you go.
the crazy
They'll be in
parent.
Green Bay. They'll be in Florida. They'll be
Crazy
everywhere.
parent sitting in the audience that goes to every game.
Does your mom yell and scream? Oh my god, she has to.
I don't really hear her. I'm sure she does.
She's
Like, I hear, like,
cheering.
Your
She
dad, your
has
mom and
to.
dad still throwing out the house.
Your dad does.
I've
yeah.
never heard him.
They still throw that
I
out.
think so.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hear me when I go to that game.
I'm sure
you
I
know
will.
how loud I am. I am so
I heard your
loud.
dad last year.
Yeah, I am so loud. You should run a podcast during the game. We could do that. That'd be fun. Awesome.
We would be terrible though. Like we're terrible commentators.
Yeah, it's really bad.
We see bumps at Spike. So
I say pretty quiet. Just cheer. Nice to sit back and enjoy.
She actually sits with my son. So my son
so
is
cute.
8 now.
Yeah.
And one game I took him on the road and I was like, hey, do you guys mind just watching him for me during the game? My husband wasn't there, was away. And they're like, sure, no problem. Since that day, every time he comes in the gym, he's like, Mom, can I sit with my friends? It's her parents.
Oh,
And he just goes and sits with them every
Yeah.
match.
yeah, they're
Yep.
pretty. Yeah, they're pretty as well. Hit that ball. Hit that ball. So how long? So how long's the season? Like when did you guys start practicing?
Last week, we've been at it for about a week now.
A week,
Yeah.
and then the first. Wow, that's only like 2 weeks of practice. 3
We've
weeks?
been here
Well, but they've been
since
here all summer training
Yeah.
and lifting.
beginning of July.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
wasn't
But
mandatory,
not
but,
with
like,
us.
yeah.
Yes, coaches.
Coaches
don't
weren't
have
allowed to do
us.
it. So you only have 3 weeks with the players.
Yeah,
What the?
wow,
That's crazy.
it is. I know. Basketball's practice all summer
Yeah.
for their season. that
Football
starts in
started
November.
Football had a spring game. You know, it's
They
crazy.
start in November and they've been practicing all summer, but we're not allowed per NCAA rules.
That is insanity.
Or soccer. Soccer has 1 week to get prepared for their first match. 1 week.
Is that the same?
Why
rule
Sorry.
that
that's-
apply
I'd
to
love-
no ticket sales, or is that just a
No,
YSU
that's just
thing?
women's volleyball across the board.
You're not allowed to charge for games.
Oh, charging. I thought you meant training.
Yeah.
No. It's just a YSU thing.
Yeah. Wow, that's I didn't know. That's only 3 weeks to get ready.
That's
Mhm.
Do you guys have like plays and stuff? Then you're putting it. How long are you practicing right now?
We've been going about 2.5 hours every day.
What are there not plays in volleyball? There's no play.
There's plays in volleyball.
There's a lot of plays. in
Yeah, there's a
volleyball.
ton of
I
volleyball.
thought she laughed like it was a bad question.
No, it's a great
No. There's a lot. There's a lot.
They're trying to, and you have 3 weeks to put them all in, but they
Yeah,
go.
they know it.
Yeah, okay.
They kind of studied it before,
Yeah.
especially this year. The whole team was here the whole time, so they've been able to train on their own for a little bit. So
Yeah.
it made the transition easier for us
Wow.
as soon as we came in.
Wow. Let's see here. Their instinct. Oh, here's a good one. Their instinct reflex to track the ball is crazy as well. That's what he's saying. So like tracking the ball,
Yeah,
like Jedi speed kind of stuff.
you got to be pretty fast and change directions very fast.
Oh my God. I don't know if I would do this. MLO idea. Volleyball match between the MLO Bros wannabes versus the YSU team. Twist is everyone has to eat a bowl of wedding soup before it's served. Dude, we'd die. I mean, they would. Abby would be headhunting for us.
Right.
That would be your chance to get us back.
Spiking
I mean, you would. You know what we do?
at our face.
But the thing is that we get to pick. So it's the two of us, and then we get to pick the other 4 people.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Maria. I'm going to pick your mom.
And Alyssa.
And Alyssa.
Yeah.
Alyssa can play.
Are we
And
giving them
Brian.
lunch, though? Like bench players? Like,
Or is it just a six?
Or just six?
No, we want everybody. Bring whoever you want.
You guys get
I'm
like
saying for
3.
you.
For you guys, we
Yeah,
have
do You
15.
guys get subs.
I don't need a sub. I'm Iron Man. I'm gonna
After
go.
he gets hit in the face, he's gonna be speaking
I
differently.
might.
Do you guys like tape up your fingers and stuff? 'Cause
I
feel
used
like,
to.
I
Some
feel
do.
like you constantly stub your fingers, right?
No.
You don't. It's just you've had practice.
You just have bad blisters and like
Yeah.
wounds and
From like diving.
No, from hitting the ball.
You blisters from hitting the ball?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, like right here. Well, I don't really hit anymore, but
Okay, yeah, that's true. Your little
I
bump,
don't
the
really,
bumper,
but
right?
I mean, our setter, she has to like tape her fingers because it gets like really dry.
Just from
so she's
constantly
like,
doing it.
constantly
Yeah.
touching it.
Wow.
Ah, makes sense.
Like Maria just said. Maria just said you will die. I won't die. I'm gonna spike it.
Dude, you will die.
I'm gonna spike it right in
And
Abby's
they
face.
will- and they will block the shit out of your spike.
I will.
If you even get it high enough to get it over the net.
I guess it's not like the backyard net.
it's not.
How
like
high's
a
the net?
backyard
Net.
How's the net?
7.
oh, I have no.
Oh
clue.
gosh,
Four?
the inches freak me out. Okay,
How many? How many?
So let's look it up.
Yeah,
Someone
wait,
look
I
it
can
up in
go.
inches.
Yep.
My service is really bad.
How many inches is a
Women's
women's
volleyball.
volleyball
Net.
net? 7 feet 4
And like a quarter.
1/8 inch.
Yeah.
What's that in meters?
Um.
Oh, boy.
90 something.
No,
This
no.
is America. 7 foot, whatever.
Some of us don't really know
Look at the look
inches.
she just gave. She almost knocked you out of. She almost knocked you out of the chair. She literally
7
almost-
foot and some change.
7'4".
Okay, cool.
The men are at 7'11". Men's volleyball.
How many meters is 7 feet 4 inches?
Yeah.
What is it?
2.24 meters.
Oh, 224.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
centimeters.
So 7. I could spike on that.
Yeah, but it's you're going up against
That's a
college
little-
atlets. It doesn't matter.
I'm
You're
not gonna
get
lie.
destroyed.
I'm gonna block them.
Yeah. So like someone asked up there if they have a playbook. We do. We have our plays. They studied our plays and defensive schemes and offensive plays.
Defensive schemes.
Yeah. So we do have that for them.
We just said 20 years ago. That's about
So
right.
what would a defensive volleyball scheme be? Like you're trying to get them to hit it to a certain area.
Yeah. So we just introduced that today. Well, to the newcomers, they all know it, but yeah. So you basically have to coordinate what your block's doing with what your back row is doing.
Yeah.
So that you create areas of the court that you're trying to force those people to hit to.
That
And
makes
third-
You want to
sense.
force them to hit it to her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're trying to keep it away from our setter, so
Yeah.
our setter can always get the second ball
Second
and we
ball,
can
yeah.
run in system.
Ah.
So there's a little bit, but like our setters are great defenders, and
Yeah.
we practice a lot where we're out of system. So they picked up the first contact, and the libero has to come in and set the second ball. So we train that a lot. But yeah, we're trying to avoid
Yeah.
certain areas, but also we want to work on the matchups. So once we get to actual matches, we're looking at who is hitting where when, what rotation they start, so that we can plan what rotation we start to match the blocking with the hitters on the other
So
side.
do you match like size with size then, or what?
Sometimes we're thinking defensively, like we have to stop this kid, so we got to put our best blocker on that person. Or sometimes we're like, well, I need Abby to get 20 kills today, so who's their weakest blocker?
Put
Yeah.
right
And I'm gonna put
Which
Abby
spot?
against her.
while
Yeah.
they're doing this. There's a lot. That's a lot you don't even think
No,
about.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, it makes total
does.
sense. A little chess game going on.
Yeah, so actually, if you ever go to a game and it's
Yeah.
set 5, you're gonna see the coaches on the side like, what rotation do we start in? So you're looking at what's been happening throughout the game and how have you matched up each set to
Right.
now, because it only goes to 15 in the fifth, so not much room for error. So you want to start in the right rotation.
How many assistant coaches do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2
Oh,
because
three. I have a volunteer this year. too.
3. Yeah, because you'd have to have some help with that because that's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
Volleyball is interesting. I feel like there's not in volleyball. There's not really shit talking. It's more of shit looking.
Is
Do you
it
guys
for sure?
like you just drop a spike in someone's face or hit in someone's
stare
face?
at them down?
Do you stare
Looking
down?
through
I
the
try
net?
not to, because aren't they like getting?
Yeah, no,
harder
there's
on
some
those?
talk that goes across
yeah.
the net.
There
You're not
has
allowed
to
to
be.
look now. I would just look down.
No. There's some talk that goes on. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when we're serving, like where they're serving and those blockers are looking at you and like saying some things. But they're trying to crack down on it a little bit. So
Yeah.
we're gonna be more careful this year.
Yeah, could you imagine like going up to block as someone's trying to spike and just be like,
That's exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Distracted.
Wait, let me write that down. When we play YSU, make
Yeah.
weird noises.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Abby!
Yeah, I don't know. Try and psych them out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I
Hard
will.
work.
So here's what's gonna happen. If we play volleyball against them, I will be in the net like a salmon. Is what would end up happening.
Right.
That's what
Right.
would end up happening.
So basically, you'd break all of our ankles, and we wouldn't.
That would
exist.
be after the
Another
season.
reason why we shouldn't play.
Exactly.
Except
Yeah.
that right there
For
is why.
sure.
Right.
Because I would be like a So I just had a question. It just slipped my mind. Holy crap. That just went out my head. I had a good one too.
While he's thinking, what's the warm-up CD look like this year, ladies?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked at
Do you guys make them?
Are you guys
We have-
allowed
We
to?
just have like a playlist, don't we?
Playlist, yeah.
Yeah.
You just give them a Spotify playlist
I
and
think.
Yeah.
I think good. What if there was one song you could have on there? What would it be?
I would definitely have a Serbian song, but
they have serving songs, like baseball when you go up to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Walk-up
Yeah,
songs?
walk
Yeah.
up songs. Yeah.
Really?
They do.
Then they play them at the games?
Yeah, every time they go serve, their songs
Really?
play.
What's your song?
Mine is "I Like to Move It" by Will I Am. The one.
I lo-
Okay.
Yeah. I like to move it. That's from Madagascar. Yep. What about
What weird Serbian song do you have?
well,
It sounds like you're at a Brave or a
Like
It
Is
is.
it techno? Techno.
it is
Techno,
kind
yeah.
of. It's the same one as last year.
electronic stuff.
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay.
Now I'm excited.
Say the name of it.
Nucci Baby.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try. Should I try and Google that?
Dude, you can't spell that. You might as well-
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can spell it. N-U-E
Nucci.
N-U-E
Nucci.
N-U-C-C-I
Baby.
And then space.
Space.
Bebi.
B-E-B-I.
B-E-B-I. That I would have never spelled that right.
Don't play the explicit version.
Oh, that's fine. Nobody's gonna understand what it is anyways.
Oh, true.
Is it?
Well, you can like speed it up. Don't show.
Kind of. Is it?
Yeah.
That's it.
What is going on in this video, young lady?
Don't show the video.
The Eastern Europeans obviously get down.
Man, the Eastern. I don't even want to watch this.
I'm
It feels
getting red.
yeah, it's dirty. There's money and looks like duh.
Well, nobody watches the video during my serving.
I'm appalled by this.
They're wearing like jumpsuits.
That's very Eastern.
That's very Russian. The jumpsuits.
Oh,
Oh wow, that was amazing. Okay, Bebo. Who's Bebo? Bebo, is that it?
Well, it's just like baby. It's the same thing.
That's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Coach, you have a song?
I do not. It's not about me.
We need to get you a song. Whenever
We
she
do have
slams
a
the
Portuguese
clipboard.
song on the playlist.
Yeah, no. It's really once we get there to games,
Yeah.
it's really not about us. I try to be in the background as much as I can.
Awesome. So, all right. So the first game is the 25th. All right,
Mhm.
we're gonna push that as much as we can because I think that would be so much fun to go. We're definitely going. I'm going with
We have two that day, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m.
kids will be in school. So
But there's a
Can
Saturday
I
one.
say something about that too?
Yeah.
So we have on September 14th, we moved one of
Okay.
our matches to an 11 a.m. match.
okay.
And we have invited all of the local schools in
Oh,
the area to
no way.
bring their kids as a field trip.
That's a great
Yeah, so I'm
idea.
trying to get more people to say yes to me.
Did you talk to Poland?
I did. Mr. Beard is in.
Good.
So, and actually middle school. So Poland's going to invite second graders through sixth graders to the game.
Cam will be there.
And
Yeah.
I tried to get Canfield. So we're still working on that.
Yeah.
They said maybe.
Yeah.
That's a
We
no
don't-
if
we
I've
don't-
ever heard.
Maybe.
Stinking
It
Canfield.
used to be cool.
We have Gerard coming. So we're trying to get that out. So you have
Um,
little kids there.
That's a great idea. And then that way they're watching and they want to do it. Like I remember I didn't go to volleyball, but we did basketball and we did the football games and everything.
Yeah. Volleyball's not very popular around here. So we're trying to grow the game.
That's good.
And we're trying to get the kids exposed to it.
Awesome. That is fun.
So Izzy,
Closer.
Serbia, or other than Serbia. So Izzy, once you're done this year, are volleyball in the future? Are you heading home? What's your game plan?
I think I'll be done with volleyball in December.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna go overseas play, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a chance I try to stay in the US. I might try to go back to Europe or home. We'll see.
So
I hope I figure out by
Are
May.
you done with school? Or
Well, I graduated in May and I'm doing grad school right now. And then I'm gonna graduate next May.
what are you going to school for now?
Right now I'm doing communications, but I majored in international business.
Oh, there you go. Good. And then and so you don't know if you're gonna now. Are you here on a visa?
I'm on a student visa, which
student visa.
expires the second I graduate.
Yeah.
And I can stay for another 12 months, but I have to work in my field. But if I don't find a job, I'll have to.
We'll hire. We'll hire you. If you want to stay, we'll hire you. But you just can't pay you any money.
Right.
That might be an issue.
We'll pay you in peanut butter and jelly.
And wedding.
You said
and
pizza
wedding
with
soup.
ketchup. I might have said yes.
And wedding soup. We can sign your papers, but I don't know about paying you because we don't make enough money. Right. Abby, what are you going to school for?
Business administration.
Business, and you're going to
You're
administer.
gonna go be a boring HR person like your sister.
Hey, there's
when you're
nothing
done.
wrong with that.
boring HR.
Tell them what you
HR is
wanna
the
do.
worst.
Hey, what do you want to do?
Well, I want to go to cosmetology school afterwards and do, like, nails. Yeah.
that makes sense. So you do the business,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
then
and
that
then
way you
run
can
my
run.
own business. Yeah,
and then
work for myself.
That's smart.
Mhm.
That is very, very smart. What'd you go to school for?
Well, to be a diplomat.
Really?
That didn't turn out the way I thought
Like
it
a
would
diplomat? Like you?
That's
Like
why you're so calm on the bed.
Yeah. I guess
She took all those
Makes
classes.
so much sense.
Yeah, I went to school to be a diplomat. So when I got out of school, though, same situation. I had 1 year to figure out what I was going to do with my life.
Right.
Was I going to stay in America? Was I going to go back home? And I really wanted to stay here. So I went back to grad school and ended up getting another degree altogether in sport management.
Wow, there you
And
go.
that kind
There
of,
you go.
that's how I got here.
That's tricky because once you go home, I mean, you're home, right? That's
You
it.
can go. You can
It's
come
hard
back.
to come back.
Yeah,
So-
you could
yeah.
do it, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
If you come back, it would be on a tourist visa.
Yeah.
But-
What does your family say?
What did
My
your sister do?
Yeah.
So my sister actually is dating a Brazilian.
Yep.
And he plays volleyball professionally. So they're just moving around Europe.
Okay.
They are right now in Belgium.
Wow.
They lived in Czech Republic.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know where they're going next.
Right.
But my dad really wants me to go home.
Uh-huh.
My mom wants me to be closer, which is kind of Europe. And my sister is just like, do whatever you want to do.
That's tricky. Yeah, see, that's tricky. So, like, I mean, I think of it as Ramon.
Right.
And, so he's from Venezuela, which is like, not
Our brother-in-law.
our brother-in-law Ramon. It's not very good down there right now. Like
No,
the
rough.
market, it's
Mhm.
rough. So his family was saying, stay.
That was my
stay,
family too.
Stay. Do
Mhm.
not come
How
back.
close is Serbia to Ukraine?
Oh, I didn't think that's what you were going to ask me. It's pretty far.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's that
That's
close. It's Ukraine's
Serbia's
Like Ukraine is like,
northeast. Yeah.
yeah,
Serbia,
northeast from Serbia. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what
It's
your
not
parents
really
said.
close.
Yeah, my
Stay.
parents did not want me to come back home.
Yeah,
No.
it's like literally
A much better life here.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So that's crazy. And then our parents were just saying, leave. Go away.
I attended YSU. Do all the football players take all the volleyball girls still?
No,
You guys don't date all the football players?
I don't think anyone on our team is dating.
I feel like that was the thing when I was in school.
Was it really?
Yeah, I'd try talking to a volleyball girl.
He's
And then
not going
they'd
to
be
out
like,
anybody
I was like,
now.
Abby, no.
Not right
Huh?
now.
I'd try and approach a volleyball girl at the party, right?
Obviously out of your league.
Try,
Continue.
obviously out of my league, but I shoot
Hey,
for the stars.
hey, shoot for the
I
moon,
shoot
buddy.
for the stars.
Shoot for it.
And then it's like, oh no, I'm dating him, and it's some massive guy. I'm like, well, shit, I'm not talking to her anymore.
Well, there goes that dream.
Yeah, right.
We're
No,
not
that's
dating
a thing.
football.
You guys don't date the football. Good. That's good.
You're talking.
That's why
Her-
We
that's
can't
why-
speak for
Her-
everybody, but we
Her
are not.
mom married a football player.
Oh
See,
yeah.
it was obviously a thing for quite a while.
Friggin' football players. Alyssa, by the way, our cousin Alyssa hates us because we were talking about HR being stupid.
HR is so dumb, Alyssa. Everything that I do wrong in the office, I get threatened with HR. We're gonna have to send you to HR, Isaac. Yeah.
Our branch is an HR nightmare.
Alyssa comes to my parties and she just looks at me.
our weird HR nightmare. All right, so we're at an hour. What any other questions? Anybody else have any questions? We normally do this for an hour.
Do you guys have anything you want the potential fans or fans to know?
Just to come support us. We would
Right.
love to have everybody there.
We're fun to watch.
Once you come to one, I guarantee you'll come to more because there's so much energy. They work so hard, and people are usually very impressed when they have an idea of what the game is going to be like, and then they get there and it's nothing like they thought. Just the type of athletes they are, the type of work they put in. It's just pretty impressive, and the energy is always pretty fun in the gym. But we play Fridays and Saturdays. 6 p.m. on Fridays. Hard. I know. High school football.
Oh,
but
you are
6 p.m.
completing with football.
6 p.m. on Fridays.
Brutal.
And then we play 4 p.m. on Saturdays.
That one, that too.
So
okay,
we play both days. We play occasional Tuesdays, but
Yeah.
mostly Friday, Saturdays.
okay, we could do this.
We would love to support.
All right. Well, you got me and my 3 boys, so we're in. So that, I don't know if that means anything or not.
I have a point to make real
Well,
quick
go ahead.
before we log off here. Luke and Coach, do you guys
Closer.
ever have dreams where you're still playing volleyball and you're still playing football?
I had one last night playing basketball.
You're playing basketball
Yep.
in high school?
No, it was football. I'm sorry, it was football. Yeah, high school, and
football.
it was my
Do you
coach.
ever have dreams? Do you ever dream about playing sports? Like when you go to sleep at night, like, oh, I have a bad dream where I can't
wake up,
make a basketball
you
shot
think
or
you're late
something, or
to
you can't
practice.
make a
Oh.
hit or something.
No, I can't
You
say
know?
that I do.
I do.
No.
I had one last night.
So I have dreams all the time
Yeah.
about sports or this
Yep.
or that, and like wish I would have done this right, or
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Whatever.
Oh yeah.
But all I'm trying to say, my point is that you guys are like you're really close to the end,
I know.
and it'll be here and gone before you know it. So just, I know they say it all the time, but leave everything out there
Yeah.
because eventually it's going to be gone,
It's
and you're
gonna
just
be
going to be a
over.
bunch
And you're
of
gonna be-
losers dreaming about when you were playing
Yeah.
volleyball and you miss it so much.
You're gonna be playing in a rec league, and you're like, I used to be so good at this.
Right, right.
Do
So
whatever.
seriously, growing up's a trap, and soon you're going to be in the
Um,
real world, and it's going to stink.
Can I ask another weird question?
Yeah, go ahead.
But while we're ending this and totally nothing to do with you, you said dreaming.
Yeah.
Do you dream and do you dream? When you dream, English?
In English now. But
Eng-
if I go to Brazil, I'll dream in Portuguese.
Really?
Yeah.
And
But
you-
now in English.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Mhm.
Do you
I
dream in
speak-
English?
Yeah. I
Really?
speak English 99% of the
So,
day.
so here now,
Mhm.
you're dreaming in English. That's weird. Ramon says he still dreams in Spanish.
Oh, does
Yeah.
it?
Well,
See,
not
this
here.
is.
all the time though.
What's that?
I speak Spanish like all the
Yeah.
time. though,
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
he?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now that
I think
Marco's
that's
here.
when I knew that I was like really understanding the language is when I started,
When your brain starts doing
yeah,
Mhm.
dreaming in
Did
English.
you, like, when you first got here though, did you convert everything to English in your head?
Yeah, it was really hard.
Mhm.
Took me a long time to
Do you
Google
do that
Translate.
still, or do you
Not anymore.
you can you don't
Mhm.
have to convert?
Did you say you dream in Serbian or no?
English.
English?
But once I go home, I dream in
Yeah.
Serbian. I take my notes in English
so
and
Your
everything.
weird.
brain must have a way of just, like,
It's got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
really
strange.
cool.
All right. Well, yes, definitely have dreams about. Oh, yeah, here's somebody doing it all the time. Like
Yeah.
all the time.
Right. I'll have dreams where like I'm playing basketball or I'm playing soccer and like I'm blind.
Jasmine says she dreams in Spanish.
Oh, Julia, she does no.
No.
Oh, Jasmine.
Jasmine
Oh,
says she
gotcha.
dreams in Spanish. Wow. I always wondered that. Like, that's an interesting. I always ask people that because it's like, it's
Yeah.
how your brain works. I think that's so weird. So,
Yeah.
all right. So games are again Tuesday, sometimes Friday, and Saturdays.
Mhm.
Who runs your social media?
We have a couple of people. do.
John
volleyball.
Vogel is our sports information
Okay.
director.
Okay,
Mhm.
tell him to post on our Facebook groups, like everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything Poland, everything Youngstown.
Yes.
There's so many people there.
Yeah.
It's just to rally the troops. We have the Youngstown Phantoms use those pages because
Oh,
we're
okay.
buddies with them, and they get.
Thank
it's
you
good,
for that.
so-
We appreciate it. We will do
yeah,
that.
yes, for sure. Tell them to do that, and we'll share too. And I'm excited for the first game now.
Yay.
excited.
Finally gonna come watch Abby.
First game, I'll be there. If you ride the bench, so help me God, if I get in that game and you're sitting on the bench the
Hey,
whole
talk
time.
to this
Yeah,
one.
No
seriously.
promises. I can't make any promises here.
She's gonna be like, just on the bench. The whole, I'll be like, Abby.
That would be so
You
awesome.
walk in, I'm just like,
Coach, put my cousin in.
Oh, those are the best.
Do you ever get that?
Oh yeah.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I ask a question? Oh, I'm sorry. This is good now. Do you ever get complaints from parents about playing time?
I do.
Do you really?
As a
College D1 freaking coach.
I know.
God, parents, go home. Do you really?
I do.
Feel like,
Every email I get starts with Susie doesn't know I'm writing you. And
oh.
then I go to Susie. I'm like, your mom wrote me.
Don't you tell them? You call them
I
out.
do.
Yeah.
I tell them, I was like, your mom wrote me.
Throw 'em under the
Could
bus.
you please talk to your parents? Yeah.
Wow.
you don't respond, right?
I don't respond. So they think I'm just rude, but the kids know. I always tell them, I will speak to your parents if we are concerned about your well-being anytime. They can call
injury,
me. They can text me.
mental well-being.
Yeah, like if something going on with my kid,
Yeah.
I'm a parent.
Yeah.
I would want someone to tell me if something was going on with my child.
Oh,
So I will be more than glad to talk about that, but not about playing time.
that's insane. They're 18. They're adults.
Yeah,
and
some
you
of them
can
are
fall
like
back on
25. How old
How
are
are you?
22.
She's like 30. The 30-year-old Serbian volleyball player.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get any Serbian emails yet?
No, none of those.
My
that's
parents
why.
always
That's
speak
why we go
English.
international. We never hear from those parents. Never.
She just opens up an email. It's all just like
Yeah.
doesn't understand.
I don't know what that
anything that's
means.
said.
Oh, I got a question. for you.
Closer.
So, question for you: growing up, were you? I mean, you were obviously very good, but were your parents ever like, "Hey, your teachers and your coaches need to treat you better," or was it you need to go to school and treat your teachers good and your coaches good and play better?
Well, parents at home, they don't really speak to coaches. Like
It's America. It's
my
so
my,
American. It's so
my
annoying.
parents never talk to any of my coaches, and they're always like, "You gotta treat your coaches with respect. They don't care how they treat you. Like you gotta treat them with respect."
It's more of like, and that's how I was, because like I am more of with my kids. What are you doing to earn the time
Mhm.
versus, oh my God, coach, why are you not playing my kid? Like that is
Yeah.
freaking maddening,
Mhm.
maddening. And it's like I coach, like I have my boys. I know, coach. I tell the parents straight up when we start, and this is even for like the littler ones. It's like, don't ask me about playing time because I don't even want to be here, coach. I'm volunteering. You know, it's unbelievable. And I try and play everybody. It's insane. I don't want to do this, and because nobody coaches anymore
Right.
because of that. I swear, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to coach because of that.
Oh, and
Not as much at our level. It happens at our level, not as much as high school, obviously.
I cannot believe it. D1 volleyball, they're complaining about playing time. That is unbelievable.
You have a good way of handling it, though. So you
Just
say-
ignore
You
'em.
just say email me and then you never respond.
I just don't respond.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, yes, I don't respond to playing time, but sometimes they'll keep calling you and they'll text you. They show up at your office.
Do you
They'll
tell them?
like-
Do you tell them to piss off? Excuse my language.
I don't, because I'm too nice sometimes.
Oh.
I feel like I need to be a little bit.
I would be
tougher.
like, your daughter is 20 years old.
Yeah.
This is like a job.
Yeah.
Mind your own business.
Parents
I mean,
are not very rational about their kids. And so I sympathize with that,
crap.
right? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not a volleyball player to them, it's their baby. So I try to be sympathetic and not like go crazy, understanding that to them,
Man.
that's their little kid. And I don't know, like,
but like, what are these parents going to do when they like? So she's
yeah,
going to have to find a
right,
job,
right.
And
Exactly.
you know, and if somebody doesn't hire her, are the
Right. I
parents gonna
try
call?
to tell
Yeah.
the kids that.
Yeah.
I say, like, you need to advocate for yourself. You
Yeah.
need to learn to speak to people. Your
Wow.
parents are not going to be able to fight your battles. And sometimes it's harder for the parents to understand that than the kids,
That's
to be honest.
crazy, man.
But
I
yeah,
just can't. Actually, it's not crazy. If you talk to people,
Letting
It's an
them
entire
go.
generation of people that are an entire generation of kids that are raised with their parents telling them their entire lives, you can do no wrong.
well, it's
And
like
then they
it's
just,
like
like-
it's like. So my wife's a teacher, and it's like when I went to school, my
Yeah.
parents would go into the conference, like the parent teacher conferences, and be like, "What did that little asshole do this year?" Right?
Yeah.
And now it's like they go into the parent teacher conferences to the teachers, and they're like,
What are you
What are you doing to my kid? Why is my kid acting like this? What are you doing? My little Jimmy, the 5-year-old, said that you did this. It's freaking insane. You know what I mean? So wow, I couldn't do it. So.
Yeah, we all deal with it. It's unfortunate that it swung such a way that a lot of times administrators feel handcuffed, and then they need to be listening to that and making decisions based on what the parents think. So it's difficult. At the college level, a bit better though.
High school is ridiculous.
Yes, high school is really tough.
Emailing the coach, Maria. Come on,
You're
Maria.
embarrassing me.
If Abby doesn't play out when I go on the 25th, I'm gonna send her. You know what? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna send you an email tomorrow. I'm gonna send her an email. Dear coach, I know I'm not paying to go to this game. However, I demand to see my kid, but my second cousin play.
I'll tell you what's worse, when they don't write me and they write my boss.
Oh,
they
do that too.
They do that
Are
too.
you serious? What is wrong?
They
with
write
people?
the president of the university. They bypass the AD and they sometimes go to the president.
We're totally doing that.
My second cousin.
My second cousin needs to play more.
I demand you speak to the volleyball.
Could you imagine them reading that? Like, did he just say second cousin? All right. Okay. So the 25th is the first game. We're in. I am excited for it. I hope you wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.
After the season, you guys want to come back?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Will you come back and eat weird food with us?
Yes. Food. I'm in.
You could bring chicken heart.
Nope.
You gotta cook the chicken heart.
We should do like around the world food.
That's a great idea.
So we'll bring a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and bring it was a Jasmine from.
We got Jasmine, Diane.
The different girls on the team where they're from.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Everybody bring some food, and then we'll do that. So
We'll
after
take
the
some
season,
of our Illinois girls, see what they eat out there.
and hopefully at that point you guys can show your rings off.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking, right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, all right, look, they're in. Everybody wants to do it. So, all right, well, everybody, thank you guys for coming. Isaac, you want to do our outro thing?
Yeah. Thank you,
Close.
everybody.
There you go.
Thank you, everybody, so much for watching tonight. If you haven't already, go down below and give us a thumbs up or a heart. We have 18 people left in here right now, and there's only 9. So give us a thumbs up. Helps us get more people in here watching and more support to us. Go check out YSU's volleyball team this year, please. And also, Luke took him down, but our sponsors, Valley Insurance, as well as Amy Watkins, Realtor. We appreciate you both for sponsoring the podcast. MLO Bros stands for
Abby. So cute. Before we go, can I tell one more story with Abby? The bet coach, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
I was reffing basketball. We're gonna end on this too, by the way. Reffing basketball, and Abby was in like 6th or 7th grade, and I reffed her game. Okay. And before the game, I'm like, Abby, look, you can't act like you know me. Okay. It's like, just pretend you don't. Because I was obviously going to give her a couple foul calls because that's what we do. Like, I'm going to let her shoot foul shots because, I mean, it's 5th or 6th grade. The best thing I remember with Abby is it's like, it's the ball's out of bounds and somebody called a timeout. Okay. So then I'm holding the ball underneath. Abby comes out and she hadn't talked to me all game. She's going to take the ball in, and like, it was kind of like a pause. And all I hear is little Abby go, Luke. I'm like, what? And there's literally, she goes, how am I doing? And I'm like, you're doing great, Abby. And then literally like the next play, I called a foul on the kid that when she was shooting, and she got like foul shots. She shot like 15 foul shots that game because I just called her fouls on everybody. So yeah, I still remember that in my head. Just a little Abby like, Luke, how am I doing?
Was she a good at basketball?
Oh yeah, she was good.
You was real fast too. And like you were good at like baseball or softball too, weren't you?
I quit softball like early, but it was just boring.
Yeah,
and she was a hurdler.
Yeah.
Right, track.
Hurdles, yeah.
Well, wasn't Alyssa real good at track too? No, the Zetses were really good at
Yeah.
track.
Emily went to college with the 4
Right, yeah. So it's in the family. So all right, well, girls,
thank you guys.
Ladies, I guess girls. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
And don't forget, everybody watching at home, MLO Bros stands for Mortgage Loan Originator Brothers. If you ever buy a house and need pre-approved, call us. We'll help you with financing. Serbia, if you ever decide to move and stay in the United States and buy a house, call us. We'll help you with financing.
Maybe we got to get her a boyfriend so she can stay, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
right?
how that works.
Yeah. Oh, wait, she knows how it works. We got to find her a date.
You really got to put the line out.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, once season's over, we're gonna have a dating show.
She's 20. She'll be 27, and
She'll be 20. She's looking for a way to stay in the United States. Here she is.
Miss Eastern European herself.
That's right. She wears a different color shirt when she plays volleyball. Is that it? We're gonna get you a date. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys all later. Bye. See you Thursday. Oh, we have a veteran coming on Thursday. Chris Durr, the guy from that video. The veteran guy. He is a court appointed rehabilitationist for veterans for the veteran court.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's insane. Like this guy is like legit veteran. He helps veterans who get in trouble.
No, that's
through
amazing.
the courts, and he's like really.
And
really
we're
cool.
just trying to bump Seth's bike.
And you guys are trying to bump this back. We got this guy. Yeah, so it's all good. So. All right, everybody. We'll see. Set hit.
But everything else went.
That's
That's
just.
what it's called.
Goodbye, everybody.